HEM does not begin with equations. It begins with observation. A few simple questions started the journey. Why does a crack begin there? Why does failure happen now? Why do similar conditions produce different results? Following those questions revealed a pattern that appeared not only in structures, but throughout nature. Something condenses. Something is released. And then it condenses again. HEM gives that still unknown source of change a temporary name. Han. Han is the highest level concept currently used in HEM. It is not a physical quantity. It is not a specific form of energy. For now, Han represents the total change potential within a system. Known energies. Unknown influences. Condensed states. Flowing states. Released states. All are left inside the same open framework. Han remains intentionally undefined. Science already describes many forms of energy. Kinetic. Potential. Thermal. Electrical. Nuclear. HEM does not reject any of them. Instead, it asks whether they may be part of a larger picture. Before visible change appears, something often accumulates. Energy inside uranium. Stress inside a fault. Damage inside a structure. HEM views these condensed conditions as one possible expression of Han. Memory records the past. Data. Measurements. Analysis results. Observation logs. Han is different. Memory tells us what happened. Han points toward what remains after those events have accumulated over time. One is a record. The other is a trace left behind in the present. Han cannot be separated from time. Change may appear suddenly. But accumulation often takes much longer. Earthquakes. Creep. Fatigue. Degradation. Growth. HEM follows those processes along a timeline. Watching how accumulation grows. Watching how release eventually occurs. The purpose of HEM is not to define Han. The purpose is observation. A telescope does not define the stars it watches. It simply turns toward them. HEM takes a similar approach. It turns toward change. Where does it begin? Why does it occur? How does it spread? Where does it go? We still do not know what Han is. But traces of change appear again and again throughout nature. HEM follows those traces. The flow of Han. Its accumulation. Its release. This is not a final answer. It is a record of observation. And the beginning of a longer exploration.